Hey guys, it's Fish and I'm back with a new series that I'm starting, and this will replace the Fish Teachers episode 5 that should be released today. Now Dig or Die will be the replacement to Transistor when that finally runs out later in this week, I believe. But for now it's taking the place of Fish Teachers due to me being away for work reasons. But it's an interesting game, and I saw it on YouTube. I saw someone playing it and it looked really interesting, and I thought it's a nice little twist on the survival genre. So I thought I would start a playthrough and see where it takes us. Alright guys, let's jump in. We'll see what this game has to offer. Now, I have been told that this game is absolutely brutal. Now, I have played just a tiny little bit just to get the controls down, but even easy, yeah, as it says, not that easy. It is considered quite brutal. So I'm going to start on easy just so that I don't look completely silly, but even easy is a challenge. Now it's loading up. I will cut this out. Alright guys, here we are, and we're back, and we're a representative of Craft & Co, and we sell automated fabrication tools across the galaxy. And then we crash landed onto this planet here. And as you can see, when you first get in here, it's a beautiful art style. You can see down the bottom here we've got quite a few tabs for different items because you're going to be using a lot of different things. Now, for those of you who have played Terraria, this probably is reminiscent of that, and in some ways it is. It's a building game. You go out, you craft, and you build, but there are some differences. And here we have a bit of rain, and you can see there are differences. If you look down in the left hand corner, it's actually filling up with the water, so you've got to be careful about the way that you build things in this game, that you're not going to flood your whole house. And wow, that is some serious flooding that's going on down there. And when it stops, there we go, it finally stops, and you can see it drains away. So there is some real-time physics in this game in regards to water, so you've got to be careful about that. Now, when we first get in, we've crash landed. This is our ship, and we just picked up a few things here. So let's have a chat to our ship first. Your auto builder should be able to process scrap iron back into useful iron. So we can't get scrap iron right now. We haven't got the tools that are required. All I can dig out is dirt at this stage. Okay, so the one difference this has from Terraria, and the ship's mentioning it now, is that at night time you get attacked. But so long as you haven't killed a species, well, once you've killed one of a certain species, it will always attack you at night time. And so you know, for instance, say you kill that first species that we see on the right hand side, and if you've been paying attention, you can see it right now, that little wasp type thing. At night, those wasp things are going to attack me. Say I then kill the dogs, I'm up for fighting off the dogs, and I'm fighting off the wasps. And slowly but surely this game ramps up because you get non-stop different creatures attacking you, and lots of different ones that are able to penetrate your defenses in different ways. So you've got to build up your defenses in very smart ways to make that work. So this is a bit of a take on that Terraria survival game. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down our crafting or automating machine, the auto builder. And as you can see, we've got some scrap metal that we picked up. So if I click that, it's going to turn that into that iron ore into scrap metal that I can use. No, sorry, turn that scrap metal into iron that I can then use to build other things. So things I'm going to want to look at is a plasma shotgun, very useful. It's going to do a spread of shots instead of what I currently do now, which is just a single shot. And there is an energy bar. As you can see, I'm starting to not be able to use it that much and these guys are hostile, so eventually you will be forced to kill them. So not too hard to kill, but now I'm getting attacked at night by these guys. But I do need what they provide. So I believe they give me a blue crystal, a blue energy gem. So very useful. I'm going to be using that to craft things like my turret that I want to set up before the night comes along. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to go out and get ourselves... Whoa, that was bad. I think I'm going to be forced to kill a dog. Oh, that's bad. Okay. So now I'm forced to fight off dogs and these firefly type things, wasp type things as well. So Now in my second inventory slot, I've got a little deconstructing item, miniaturizer it's called, and all it does is it takes an item and it turns it into a miniature version, and I get the resources for it. So very, very useful. And you can do it with all kinds of stuff. So dirt, for instance, and that's what I've been doing. I can do it with flowers. As you can see, I can't use the miniaturizer on this iron at this stage, but that's okay. You need to build a miniaturizer level 2. Now, not too hard to kill, and once you get the shotgun, it's a lot easier. But my main focus is just looking around and getting myself some scrap. And I'm getting a ton of it at this stage. Now, your health does regenerate, if you can see in the top right-hand corner here. Now, I haven't killed a fish yet, but I assume the fish are going to struggle to attack you at night without some serious flooding. But who knows, maybe it does flood that much. Who knows? So we're getting some seriously good stuff here. So let's have a look in our inventory. I can't remember what my inventory is. Give me a second here, guys. I'll bring, and I'm just going to find out what the shortcut is. F2. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So F2 is going to bring up what I've got. So I've got some dirt and I've got some iron and some wood. Now you can plant trees same as you could if you've ever played Terraria. And that way you don't have to worry. But the trees do grow back pretty quickly on their own, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Excuse me a moment while I grab this light flower because it's actually really, really useful. Oh, critical. Take that, dog. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to use our miniaturizer to get rid of that. Actually, I think what we might do is we might build that up a little bit. So let's drag that onto our bar. We'll just put some dirt in there like so. Nope, didn't quite make that. I know I can. Yeah, there we go. Take that. Okay, let's get back to our ship and have a look at what we can now build. So if we turn our scrap metal into iron, probably shouldn't be on my weapon like that. So we can build some wooden walls. So that's probably what we want to do to just fortify this position here and make sure that we don't, when we get attacked, because nighttime is coming, you can see down the bottom here there is a timer. Now night doesn't last as long as day, but it's still significant and something you've got to pay attention to. So let's go into here and we will build a couple of each of these. So I can build this up. Now one interesting mechanic and something I want to show you is that buildings have, let's just get rid of that to be safe, have a stress tolerance. So you can see here, because I've loaded this up too much, these start to crumble, and if I fully load it up, they fall apart. So there is a limit on what you can build. You can't build these stupid structures that don't really meet, physics guidelines. So it'll hold for now, but if I put that like that, now it's good. And I think I will leave it like that. We desperately need to start preparing. So we'll clear this out a little bit, and we will build up a little bit of that. Make a couple more of these. And that's now made us quite strong. Now I'm going to build some turrets as well. Okay. Should be able to process scrap metal. Yeah, okay. No, you told me that, so thank you. Let's build 2 turrets. We'll put a turret there and it'll then just take care of things. And I can repair it, so don't worry too much that it took a bit of damage there. But I do have to repair it. I just pull my miniaturizer out, and I can then... Now, I don't know if that actually takes resources or not. I'm not sure. But that's alright. Not a big deal there at all. So the first thing we want to try and do is we want to upgrade our auto builder to an auto builder Mark 2, because that's going to give us more things that we can build, and it's going to allow me to build a better miniaturizer, which will allow me to harvest metal, as opposed to harvesting or having to go around and just grab this scrap stuff. But there is plenty of scrap early on when you first get in here. I'm not sure how much is there. I doubt it's infinite, but I have not encountered an area. I haven't gone far enough where I haven't run into metal at this stage. Now you can see I just got some wood there, so the game gave me a bit of, well, something took that tree down. And now the problem is I don't have a torch this early on in the game, so I am forced to shoot if I'm under, and it's night time, so we better get back to our, because you can see they're getting really terrifying. They're wanting to attack me. They are everywhere. And because I've killed dogs and I've killed the wasp type things, that's what's wanting to kill me. So let's get back to our turret, where it can protect us a little bit. And of course, I didn't build a jump up to it, so let's put that in there. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I think I'm alright now. So let's put a second bit of dirt there. No, I can't. Let's put... I don't think I can, actually. So, mistakes were made. I won't discount that. Oh no, I just took my entire thing down. My entire wall just went down because I dug under it. So as I said, mistakes were made, but the night time is almost over, thankfully. And the first night isn't too bad, because you're not going to encounter crazy animals or anything like that. At worst, I encounter these guys here, which are not too bad. And now I can't actually build anything, because I can't actually see where I am. So let's put our turret back. And so we survived the night. Whew. So that wasn't too bad, but it was a little bit crazy because I got caught out not being nearby. Now what it's saying is that you're trying to... he's going to undermine that wall, isn't he? That jerk. Alright. So what we're probably going to have to do is think of a better way to defend. But for now, I don't really have that, so let's just do what we were doing. Where did my other one go? I swear I had. So what we'll do is we'll try and get... Now I'm sure there's optimum ways to do all this stuff, but I'm not really showing you that because that's not really what I'm up to. So I think we can build. Yeah, we can build our Mark II. Look at that, and now we've opened up things like concrete walls, iron supports. Back walls. So I think back walls you need to build certain things. Like, for instance, that dirt can only be placed where there's a back wall, similar to the way that Terraria was. What do we got here? So we got lamps. So I can build a lamp. I think I could build a torch as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, flashlight. Or torch for the rest of the English-speaking world. So we just need some iron and we need some flower of light, which I was picking some up before. But we've made it to the Mark II. And I will leave it there for the moment, guys, and I'll bring you back when I am, well, so that we can continue our adventure in Dig or Die. Now, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. If you're new here, or you've been brought here and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. It means that you'll get Fish Gaming videos in your YouTube mailbox every single day, and you won't miss a single one. Alright guys, I've been Fish. This has been Dig or Die. And I'll catch you next time.